Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video today, I'm going to showcase my my Chimera Boss Phase 2 team, which is my newest team after Void Messenger Floor 110, which we have more upgrades, we have more, we have the last node access, everything, right? So before starting this video, if you haven't watch the previous video, which is the understanding how the Chimera Phase 2 works and how the team that I'm gonna introduce work. If you haven't watched it yet, please watch the video first before watching this one. It really helps for you to build your own team and you get the idea of how the team works. So I will send the link on top here, the top right section. You will see that. If you haven't watched it, watch it first before watching this one so you understand what am I doing. Okay, so I already assume you watch it, you understand how the team works. So let's take a look at my advanced strategy first. This is mine for now. So I already unlocked this one, which is when I'm dealing true damage, I have 50% chance of getting 70% attack. Of course, 70 is the next one, so it's 60% attack to one ally as per for 2 turns. This thing does not stack with your attack buff. Attack buff is 40%, and this thing will overlap on the attack buff. So let's say you have Alice, you cast Alice attack up, right, from the passive. And then if you trigger this attack up, it will overlap it because this is a higher percentage. It will overlap it, it won't stay 2 attack up at the same time. Then I also unlocked this one for more stats from my Rezo, which really helps for my case because I have a R6 Zora, so it really helps to boost my stats. Okay, then the rest is some upgrade, and then I have this unlock which get me 15 speed, which is good. And then we get this is to receive the true damage by vertic damage increase. But when you reach until level 10, you'll start to get healing here after you deal vertic reaches 100 stack. Then you doesn't need a healer now. Okay, but my team today, I'm not going to use healer also. We're going all out. But what does my team do? So for my case now, this is my score, 53 million. And now for the moment I'm recording this video, I'm currently ranked at number 6. I might do even higher. I just need to keep retrying for better RNG because I'm using an Emblacom. Emblacom needs a lot of RNG, like how you trigger the Emblacom, the seed, and then does the seed spread to the boss, and then does the boss get the bleed. It affects a lot layer of RNG. So this team is not consistent score team. It's either you get low or medium, or you get very high score. Depends on your RNG, and if you have R2 Embla, which is even better. Okay, so for my team now, this is my new team, how it looks like. As you can notice that my team 2 is not using any healer now. Okay, so I already assumed that you watched my previous video, right? So you know what is my team going to do, so I won't further explain on my team build. It's the same idea, but I'm gonna explain on the why am I using Gabriel among all the judge Esper here. Like I have Camilla, I have Ashley, I have Lion. Lion doesn't work very good in this phase, to be honest, because of the debuff will disappear. Okay, so why did I choose Gabriel? First thing, I'm using Champagne. Champagne S2 will deal stun. Will deal stun to my unit. So Gabriel's immunity from S3 is helping. Defend up is very helping also. And attack down to the enemy also help your survivability for your whole team 2. Because your team 2 now is facing what? Your team 2 is facing about survivability. You can't survive. And if you use Clara, like from my previous video, I'm using Clara as healer, right? Clara as healer. I also even tried Armored. Armored is better than Clara after my test. Okay, but why am I not using that? I'm using Gabriel. Gabriel deals AoE damage. Gabriel deals true damage if your Gabriel is R4. R4 will unlock a true damage. And I assume most of you guys who is very competitive in your leaderboard, your Gabriel should be around R4 above, right? Because we used to have Gabriel fusion before Lucas fusion. Okay, so I just assuming you have them. Okay, then true damage deals more stack and more damage, and of course I'll post it beside here, the effect. And then Gabriel is a judge Esper, which is also very good. Alright, so for my relic, did I showcase my relic already? Haven't. Okay, so this is my relic. Let me slowly go through first. By the way, if you just copy the relic and you don't understand how it works, it won't really help you because you don't understand how the team work. How are you going to tune your relic? Because you don't have the exact same relic stat that I have, right? So you need to understand how did I build my team? What is the idea around my team? Then you only can tune it by yourself. Okay, so you might notice something. My Gabriel, my Zora, my Gabriel, my Embla, and my Yuntran are using Hades set. Cause my team 2 doesn't need it's not using any healer now, so they need to survive. And I don't have the last node level 10. I don't have any heal. Okay, and Gabriel R4 will consume her own HP for the true damage, so you need heal. So 3 of them are using Hades with decent DPS. I lower down their overall DPS, right? Cause the crit damage lower down, but it's fine cause I have better upgrade from the 3 now. And then Hades to recover back HP. So most of the time your team will always be full HP. Other than Champagne. Champagne is using Avatara and Astro. Astro is to keep rotating Champagne's skill to let your team assist more often. And I also tried Champagne with Hades. It doesn't work well. No matter how, Champagne will still die around 100 turn. You can see at the showcase later, Champagne will die at 100 turn. I even tried Hades set on Champagne. You die like 110 or 102, but because you don't have the Astro sets proc, you are not dealing more DPS. So this T2 core idea is to deal as many damage as possible when the goat is at round 1 and is on stun. That is your main DPS phase. After that, it's all about RNG phase. So if you look later, you keep note at the showcase there. When the goat got stunned and the whole duration of round 1, you can see how many damage I deal from it. And Zora is not using Hades, Zora is using Astro because Zora skill 1 itself is already a Hades. Already healed. And S2 and S3 will always link back to S1 to heal. So Zora doesn't need Hades. So this is mainly my team idea for my new team 2 idea, and this is the relic set. If you have a better Hades set, you have better Esper than mine, of course you overpass my team. Okay, so if you're looking for replacement for Champagne, to be honest, no one can deal as close as Champagne for now, but the best replacement is always Alice for Champagne, even though it won't work as well as Champagne. This is my honest opinion because Champagne is a win pin, right? And yeah, I still have no time to figure out a free-to-play team before, unless I have all the node upgrade finished. Then I'll start figuring out how to make a free-to-play team like a full epic Esper, something like this. Alright, but for now it's just everything I have. This all the Esper I have. This is my best team to present to you guys. And let's take a look at the showcase, and maybe you can get the idea of my whole team. Enjoy.